And we are back. For how long I don't know. Had to go take my dog out for a walk. Okay, Amiri. Now I might be able to charge Amiri in. Yes. And once again, actually I'm gonna just put someone there because I need someone there. But Oleg is tanking them all. Right, let's start picking them off. Yeah, hideous laughter. You know, I think Amiri can probably deal with. Amiri can probably deal with everyone else. I just want to put her in that position there. Amiri can deal with this lone bandit as I thought she could. Right.
We can do it.
Excellent. Nice positions. Just put him behind Valerie. And then this one over here, let's see if I can just daze it. That worked. There we go. Right.
Onwards!
Excellent. Miri can come back. Where is he? There he is. Let's just get her right next door. Absolutely as close as possible. The reason being, when this person, if this person gets up on their go, they'll just take a boatload of damage from everyone. They provoke an attack of opportunity, essentially. Not that we ever really needed to worry. Collecting everything from all of them. Right, okay, so Valerie doesn't have a terribly high will save, so if I give her that cloak, it goes to +2. And if I just hit R, saves conversation. You wake up from a nasty dream that tortured you almost all night long. In it you saw a wall of unnaturally thick fog that surrounded you, slowly moving closer and closer. A quick look out of the window and you find out that the fog was not a figment of your imagination, not a dream. And then, Guardian of the Bloom turns up.
Please hear me.
Okay,
Can you hear me?
She's a fae.
Please.
Who are you?
Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. A defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish.
What do you want from me?
Aid. Salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk.
Right, okay. Well, how can I help you?
This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again, and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy.
Just like there's a little cat next to her going, meow. Alright, I understand. Farewell.
I don't believe in fate, stranger, but our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
The nymph's whisper fades as she disappears. Okay. So, there's a fog everywhere, and it's apparently the Stag Lord's doing. So there's some random bits and bobs you get when you play here. I don't have lockpicking, so I'm not gonna touch that. Let's have a chat with Svetlana. Good day. I hope you're feeling alright after that battle. I can't thank you enough for what you've done. I definitely don't want to waste your time, but if you have a moment, I have a request. Well, what do you want to ask me? It's a very personal request and maybe not important enough for your time. I'll completely understand if you say no, but the first time the Stag Lord's thugs came here demanding money, they also took my wedding ring, just tore it off my hand. It's just a trinket really, but it meant so much to me. I remember every moment of the day Oleg came to me, that ring in hand, to ask if I'd marry him. I was standing in a fancy dress on the stairs of my father's home, fearing that I'd misheard something or I'd say something stupid and everyone around would laugh. If you happen to find my ring among the bandits' possessions, please bring it back to me. It's easy to recognise. My name is engraved inside the band. There is one more thing. Among the bandits there's a dark-haired woman who wields dual axes. She's not bad in a fight. In fact, she can be extremely dangerous and cruel, but please, I beg you, show her mercy if you have a chance. Well, I'd be happy to help. I'm so grateful for your help. Okay, I have to go. Farewell. This person here is the person you speak to if you want to respec, or if you want to hire
It is done.
custom mercenaries that you can build yourself. And they're cool. They are one level lower than us, the main character, but it doesn't really matter when you get to high level because you kind of catch up. You know, the gap between XP closes the higher level you go. Right, so I'm going to give her a head chomper. And why not give her a tiger? Right, these give +1 to nature checks. Oh, +2. Morale bonus. There are different kinds of bonuses available in this game, and they don't stack. So you can have a morale bonus and a luck bonus, and they work together. But you can't have two morale bonuses. The game will always choose the higher of the two, and that'll be the number you get. Okay. Her weapon is masterwork, which means it's +1. That's also a masterwork. Oh, it's actually a +1 oversized. So that's that counts as magic for the purposes of going past enemy damage reduction. Right, I'm going to get her a masterwork crossbow for now, and see if I can get him a masterwork glaive, just so they both get +1 to their hits. And that's going to cost me 800. Oh wow. Right, so he gave me some cash for helping him as a quest reward. It's flog stuff. And the guide. That is useful. I'm going to keep it because I can read it before we fight certain animals, and it'll help me figure out what spells to give my party and things like that. It's useful. The game does provide you with some information, which is nice. Okay, so glaive, masterwork glaive, masterwork light crossbow. There we go. And in fact, actually, going to so I don't know what the difference between a faux shard and a glaive is. Slashing damage. Slashing damage. 6 foot melee. Oh, I can see why the crit is on 18 to 20. Okay. Save that for now. Let's just check his character book. Have I actually taken... Oh, I've taken weapon focus click. Okay. Well, I'm gonna respec him. Let's have a look. Just asking her what she's doing here. Let's respec. So, keep the same guy. He's human. Can do the same. Does that look okay? Yeah. Standard paladin. Do you know what? Didn't I had something different before. Charisma. +3, +3, +3 all across the board. I don't know if I need +3. Isn't that what I want? And then when I get to level 4, put 1 point, and then level 8, put 1 point. It's an option, isn't it? It's going to make him athletic. It's going to give him persuasion. And then, 1 more point. Is it mobility? Armor check penalty. Yes. There we go. That's why I want that. He's going to wear heavy armor. Okay. I can weapon focus him. It doesn't have weapon focus faux shard. It's just... I'm just googling. Weapon focus faux shard. So I want to make a 205. Faux shard is in the focus list. It's exotic weapon. Okay, right. So if I give exotic weapon and then faux shard, so weapon proficiency, faux shard, weapon focus, faux shard, and is there any... So the domains, these are the things I get. I'm pretty sure I get something out of them. Well, what's his deal? I didn't care about shelling, to be honest with you, because it's not that exciting to be the god of art. Wars and ditches, hunting and trade. I am a guy. Righteous valor, justice and honor. Domains, glory, good, law, some more. Yeah, pretty standard against evil and stuff.
Let us be off.
What was his name? Omeg. Do you know what? I'm going to give him 2 M's. Omeg. It's a bit better. There we go.
This is my path.
And next level with Paladin. Flex, mobility, persuasion. You know, athletics gives me options to do stuff. Mobility. It'll be useful later. I know there's parts where I'm on my own and I need to do pass some checks, so that'll be useful. Oh yeah, I get lay on hands. And look at my saves. They're pretty good. Right. Now, I only get 3 free respecs in this game. So, yes, a faux shard is better than a glaive. It's still a reach weapon. And the reason I take it... Faux shard, glaive, masterwork. Oh yeah, well, let's sell some stuff. Great sword. That's going to be for Harren, who I'm going to meet in a bit. Spoilers. Let's get rid of these things. I need that. Okay. Let's sell that, keep that, and deal. I don't want to spend too much gold, but I don't really know what a faux shard is. I hope I'm saying it right. Potion of bark skin might be good. I mean, what does that give me? +2 to armor bonus. There's a reason I'm not equipping that on other characters. It's because they already have a pretty decent hit points and armor class. If you look, he's 18, she's 15, but she's barbarian. I think this is a better stat spread. He's like +7, +4. It's terrible. She gets minus points on this because of the size of it, but it's fine. She still slaps 7 to 21 damage. And his 5 to 14 is good, but I have a much higher chance to hit, obviously. Okay, so this is essentially our base. So while I'm here, it's just me on my own wandering around. Let's have a look. Bokken frowns as he ostentatiously examines the nearest wall, hands in his sleeves without turning to you. The old man finally says in a dull voice, "You want some potions? Can I help you in any way?" Bokken glances at you, suddenly interested. "Well, since you're asking, there's a cave nearby. I used to pick berries in there, but the place was overrun by spiders. The berries are red, look a lot like raspberries, and fangberries, I call them. I'll be more grateful if you gathered a basket of them and brought them back. Just be quick. If you do, this will quickly. Spiders in the cave are mean. Here, let me give some alchemical fire. I'll have to lit myself. Burn those spiders to a crisp. That will teach them for taking over my Fangberry cave." Okay. I also need a bucket of moon radishes. They're a rare and mysterious plant. I don't know where to find them, but I know that kobolds gather them and value them highly. It's not a huge deal, really. I'll do it myself if I were younger, but if you're willing, I'll pay you 3 potions for the berries and a purse full of coins for the radishes. Alright, I'll try to help. Just watch out, alright? Don't end up someone's lunch. I should go. Right. I'm not one to sort of sit there and exhaust all the conversational avenues. As in, why do you want these berries? I'm like, hey, this person's offered to give me some money. I need money. You know. Okay, so Svetlan's ring, fangberries, moon radishes. These are errands or side quests. Stolen land is the main quest, and if you look, we've got a ticking clock here, 86 days and 6 hours. Now, when I first started playing this, I got stressed about that. It kind of ruined the game a little bit, because I was always thinking, oh, I'm never going to make it in time. But I realised the game gives us plenty of time to finish this. And we will lose the game if I don't get it within 86 days. But unless I do something wrong, really badly wrong, or, you know, abuse the game's rest system so much. You know, I can't fail it really. So I'm looking for Tartuccio, and we've been directed to Thornford. Now, I've got 2 spaces in my party. I will get more XP and level faster if I only go with 4, but it will make the game harder. And honestly, I quite enjoy the combat collaboration. Now that's the Fangry Cave, but I'm not going there yet. It's kind of a route I have to get around this game. Jittery old man in squalid clothing shuffles up to you. His grey hair is unkempt, and he continually clenches and unclenches his wrinkled, freckled hands. When he stops and looks up at you, his eyes widen and he tugs at his beard. Strange weather, invisible fog, creeping out of the woods. Soars behind the sky, obscures the sun and moon. Strange. The old man shakes his head, his eyes shifting about seemingly at random. I don't like this old man. Looks like the kind who can cast the evil eye. Fog looks visible enough to me. I see more than ever. I've never seen so much before. The old man wipes his hand across his face and sighs wearily. Someone must look, and no one else can. I should probably go. The old man stares at you intently. You hasten. You should. Your rival wastes no time. He races, but in another direction. He searches for power. He'll find it. My rival? Do you mean Tartuccio? The old man tugs his beard again. He's not tall, but he wants to climb high. Besides him are those who could stand against him, and might yet still. Right, so he's basically saying, go find this guy, and you might be able to recruit some of the people in his party away from you. That's the subtext. All the more reason not to linger then. Farewell. Turn your back to the trading post and look south. There's an ancient tomb. Look from there. The old man turns and walks away slowly, muttering softly. Once stolen, the land should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, bound with the claimer shall it be. Bound, merged, joined by unbreakable ties. Claiming the land, claiming its pain, claiming its death. Ancient tomb has been revealed. Okay, so I've yet to meet Remus again anywhere in the game. So they just kind of sent someone at random to tell me what to do. Look, maybe he'll turn up later. Maybe it isn't just a terribly used kind of cliched plot device. Don't know. Who knows? Who cares? So this is our overworld map. Get used to random encounters, feeling tired, having to rest. In fact, I'm going to rest before we go in. I've still got a terrible bonus to stealth on him. However, she's the best one for making the cooking. Oh, I need to give her perception when I level up again.
Bullshit. You know, we bark.
Yeah, I need to give her perception so that she can guard better. But she won't be the only one guarding the camp. Don't worry. Oh look, we were attacked. Now I can see in an evening's play session of an evening play session of tabletop RPG, stuff like this would be fun. But I just find it gets in the way of the story. So it's a negative to me. I get it though. If they didn't have it in there, then people who were like die-hard Pathfinder Kingmaker fans would just be annoyed. I just kind of wish there was an option to turn it off, you know. Hey, 2 attacks. Now she might be close enough to that one to bite him. No, she isn't. That's okay.
We can do it.
I mean, the point is this combat is pointless. I do recall when the game first was released, it had terrible encounter balance. Some of the encounters were ridiculously hard. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause the stream for a moment because I can see someone who's coming up my driveway.
Strike with all your might.
Let's finish this combat first, shall we? That way, let's finish the resting as well. There we go. So yeah, now whenever Amiri rages, she fatigues. So I've got to remember that to give it a minute between combats.
It is done.
Pop save there as well. I'm going to try as hard as I can to avoid save scumming. You know, if I don't get the right outcome from somewhere, I don't want to have to keep reloading. However, I'll make an exception for things like character deaths. That's fair, I think. Okay, I will be back for episode 3, where we are going to go to the ancient tomb and see what our rival is up to. But until next time, cheerio.